right, guys, are you ready for another story time? All right, so today, I used to use this book all the time in my classroom. We are going to read Measuring Penny by Laureen Leedy, Leedy. My name is Lisa, and my teacher says our next big homework project is to measure something. Mr. Jason says we can measure anything, like a sofa, a television set, or a doll. And here's their measuring homework. When I got home today, my dog Penny jumped all over me as usual. Wow, I could measure Penny for my homework. She's a Boston Terrier and is bigger than a pug and smaller than a Cocker Spaniel. So using non-standard units of measurement, right? She is about the size of a Shetland sheepdog. Penny, please stop drooling. Come on, Penny, I'll get a ruler and we'll run over to the park. Look at all the dogs out here today. Hey, get down. It's harder to do this with paperback books. I can't believe how many dogs live around here. Fine, I'll measure some of you too. We're supposed to use the standard unit, so let's use inches to see how long your noses are. Stop licking my face. So 4 inches, and she's making notes in her little notebook. I'll measure your tails with a non-standard unit. Dog biscuits. Will you please hold still? Penny has the shortest tail. Don't you think it would be hard to measure dog tails using dog treats? They'd probably want to eat them. I'll measure your ears with another non-standard unit. Cotton swabs. Don't wiggle so much. So there's her measurements. And then it says, let's see how wide your paw prints are. I'll turn over my ruler and measure with another standard unit, centimeters. I want to see how tall you all are. Everybody sit. She measures them all while they're sitting and takes her notes. Also a good lesson for how students can track their measurements during a project, right? Let's see how high you can jump. Penny can jump up to my waist. I could use myself to measure with. There's no scale here in the park, so I can't weigh anything. Wait, I could use the Seesaw to see how heavy Penny is compared with the other dogs. Can you imagine trying to get dogs to sit on a seesaw? The seesaw is down on Penny's end, so she is heavier than the pug. So you could talk about how a seesaw works and maybe even take them out to the playground and see if there's other equipment they could use to measure the weight of something. Now Penny's end is up because she is lighter than the Cocker Spaniel. The seesaw is balanced, so she weighs about the same as the Shetland sheepdog. Obviously, you could also talk about the difference between what a puppy might weigh in versions of these dogs or an adult dog. You look thirsty, Penny. We'd better go home and get you a drink. See you later, everybody. Let's stop in the bathroom so I can weigh you. Get on the scale. You're exactly 16 pounds. Now let's go to the kitchen for your drink. Mr. Jason says volume is the amount of space something fills like a water in a cup. So what volume of water do you want? A cup, a pint, a quart, or a gallon? Maybe a tablespoon or a teaspoon? So great for talking about other ways to measure things, right? Height, weight, volume. You drank a cup of water already today, and I'll give you another cup now. I suppose you're hungry too. No, you can't have the whole bag of dog food. I'll give you half a cup. Sometimes Dad and I make homemade dog biscuits. We measure the ingredients so they taste good. At least to you know who. I'm going to follow Penny around all day Saturday to measure how much time I spend taking care of her. I'll make a poster for this part. So now they're measuring time. I'll measure how quickly Penny can run to different places. She can get from her bed to the kitchen in 6 seconds. Temperature is important to Penny. She doesn't like things that are too hot or too cold. Penny likes to go on longer walks when the weather is nice. So now she's graphing the temperature outside and how long they walked for. In fact, you can almost tell the temperature outside just by looking at her. The last thing I'm going to measure Penny with is money. Mom looked through her checkbook to help me figure this out. When we had checkbooks, right? We decided Penny is kind of expensive, but she's worth a lot too. I'm sure Mr. Jason will give me a good grade on this measuring project. Penny, maybe we should change your name to Million. Cute, right? Comment and let me know how you could use this in your classroom. Bye, guys.